Like I was saying, we're going to do, aside from the delusion that you took part of in the beginning, I think that kind of speaks for itself, right? But we're going to go up with everybody's favorite. I know, again, Colt eats wood. Colt's...
Wow. He's been on the screen for fucking 40 seconds and he's already bringing up Colt Eastwood. And again, you know, they got they're implying sexual things. These PlayStation guys are weird. You're too old to be implying those types of things, dog.
Just can't help himself, can he? Let's just pull up the example here, first of all, right? He states here, he's talking about Grounded 2. It's in beta.
He said this SMW free. This dude's obsessed with Colt. Yeah, I know. He loves him.
Form right now, right? But he's saying Grounded 2 is the best, all caps, best survival game he's ever played, with some bug emojis following behind that. You know, to each their own, right?
I don't know. I don't really play survival games. I might play like a survival horror or some shit, but I mean, he's just giving his opinion that it's the best survival game he's ever played. Shit, let me play devil's advocate. You know, what if he hasn't played a lot of survival games? How is this solved? Right? And that's why there's only one bookmark, by the way. And that bookmark is your bookmark. That's why, because only you saw this as solved. Like, holy shit. I've never played Grounded, so I wouldn't know if he's capping. I don't know if the game's trash. I mean, I thought this game was selling really well, though, the Grounded 2. I don't know. Like I said, I can't really speak on how it plays.
I would love to believe Colt. I know a lot of you would maybe like to believe Colt, but...
I mean, it doesn't matter if you believe him or not. It's his opinion. What the fuck does this mean? And why are you so salty? What do you mean you'd love to believe Colt? It's his opinion. I mean, what the fuck?
How can we believe someone that has lied about multiple games, how good they've been, whether it been Crackdown 3, whether it have been the infamous Redfall that he swore and said was a great game, couldn't wait to see more, on and on and on. But
okay, and on your live streams, you was playing Concord and shit when it came out, buddy. So stop it, dog. I don't know what this guy's angle is, and more importantly, what I'm wondering is, I thought we were gonna get some salt. Where the fuck is the salt?
We're here to try,
other than this salty man, right?
Try and believe that Grounded 2 is the best survival game that he's ever.
Okay, we got Eastside Vandal. Grounded is a great survival game. I wouldn't know. I haven't played it, right? This dude called it salt, yet reaches for the sugar jar. Yeah. Very odd guy.
Played. That's big words coming from somebody that plays a lot of games. He's playing a lot of games here. I haven't heard anything about Grounded 2 since the beta. No one's been talking about it. If it was so good, one of the best survival games that Mr. Colt Eastwood.
I mean, I thought the game was selling well, and he keeps on saying Mr. Colt Eastwood. Like, is that what's going on in your little bald head? Like, I'm telling you, these guys self-report every single time. Like, this little silly crooked nose dude, dog. This guy got an Owen Wilson nose. Like, goddamn, dog. That's what you need to worry about. But you're worried about Colt Eastwood, right? On some weirdo shit. Shout out to Gamer Live Studio. Xvault Gaming, aka Koala Kano. Wash up 007 villain. I mean, goddamn. The dude's a silly guy, man.
Has played. Wouldn't I have been hearing about this a little more? Somewhere on social media, word of mouth, anything whatsoever. I haven't heard jack about it. I did play the first one. Thought it was okay, but got really mundane really quick.
Oh, so you played the so what are we doing then? You played the first one, you thought it was okay, you thought it was a good game. He's giving his opinion. You may have thought it was a good game. What if he really liked it? He thinks it's the best, right? I don't understand why you're getting mad at this, and I don't understand how this is sold.
I would have liked to see more customization.
What if says Colt living rent-free in his head, for real.
Options for your avatars and stuff. I get it with the story, why it's the kids and all that sort of stuff. However, I just wanted some more customization options for your avatar, your person. But it is what it is. But again, it didn't like wow me. So for him to come out here and sit there.
Okay, that's you, brother. He's giving his opinion. This is his Twitter. This is his tweet, right? He's giving his opinion, brother. Like, so what if it didn't wow you? Shit, it wowed him, right? And we're talking about the second one. It wowed him. Why is that getting you salty? How is this salt? Like, I don't understand it, dog. Right? You'll get up here and cope for goddamn Spider-Man 2, even though we all know that shit was ass. You know, I don't know.
Make such a bold statement. Are we really supposed to believe that? I don't know, but
shout out to Centurion for the God. Yeah, he's calling it for the truth. Colt is way more credible than this dude. Yeah, I know. I would run with what Colt's saying before I'd run with whatever the fuck this guy's saying.
He's obviously trying to tout something again in Microsoft's corner. One of the best survival games out there.
No, brother. No, he's just talking about the game. He didn't even mention PlayStation. You're the one console warring, and it's sad. Look at your eyes. You're paranoid. Saying that he's trying to tout something. Dog, he's just saying that he enjoyed fucking Grounded 2. What the hell? Is this shit in Game Pass, right? He may have played it on Game Pass. I don't know if it's on Game Pass or not. I mean, dog. He's just saying he enjoyed Grounded 2. He's not trying to console war it. He's not saying, oh, PlayStation doesn't have a game like this. It's you. You're getting paranoid, and you're trying to make this salt. And that's what I'm saying. This is why it only has one bookmark, because you're the only person you're the one who bookmarked it.
Because I don't know if really PlayStation has a survival game out there, so we know where this was kind of leaning. Again.
Oh, and you see, good point, Notice Eyes. Colt just said it's the best one he's ever played, not the best survival game. Yeah, that's what I was somewhat getting at. He's just giving his opinion. He's saying it's the best survival game he's ever played. He's not saying it's the best, right? Are you implying he's shadowboxing? Yes. Yes, he's shadowboxing. Exactly.
The defense core at its finest here, but let's continue on here. So we got Mr. Boomstick back. He's not doing an opener for the video, of course. He has a lot.
Yeah. You love having him as the opener, right? And like I said, and the thing about this guy is you don't give any input. You're not in the corner, right? Explaining why this is funny, explaining why you're putting that at the beginning of your video, because I don't understand. That's why I skip it most of the time. Like, dog, but here we go again with Boomstick. Go ahead.
Terrible takes, of course, but as you can see here, the Xbox Series X is selling out everywhere in all caps.
This shit was from June 4th, 2024. The old dude with old news again. Really? What is this?
See a theme here. We have the whole caps to really...
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is a theme here. You're always digging for old tweets. What a miserable man. I mean, holy shit, dog. Is it that dry for the salt on that side, right? If you're making that type of content, if you're trying to go for the Xbox guys, is it that dry? I mean, god damn. These guys be digging for fucking tweets in 2024. Like, this is insane. Old dude with old news. Yeah, that's just all that it is.
Emphasize everything they do ever. Is this because of Call of Duty Black Ops going day and date in the Xbox Game Pass? I'd say the winds of change are starting to blow Xbox's way with all this stuff. And of course, linking to his infamous YouTube channel where he just makes tons of sense, of course, as we see often enough.
Oh yeah, and of course you got to bring up his YouTube channel because you're a hating ass nigga. because you hate every single time. Of course you got to bring it up.
So again, we're having the narrative and the delusion.
Oh, what up, Sigs? Uncle Fester is at it again. Yeah. Oh, are you saying yes, you can play it now that it's in Game Pass? Man, back in the day, PlayStation was so dope. Tony Hawk, Tomb Raider, Crash Bandicoot. These days, Sony is so tainted by these stinky fools. Don't want to associate myself with it. Damn. Damn, see what you're doing, Xvault? You got your PlayStation guys embarrassed and shit. Like, they're embarrassed on behalf of you. Like, goddamn.
Behind this all of Black Ops changing the landscape for Xbox. Again, they aren't doing anything.
Damn, kind of bonsai out here accidentally deleting messages. Hey, with great power comes great responsibility, young man. Be careful.
In particular, other than being more third party than ever before, Battlefield 6 has...
Oh, like PlayStation, being more third party. Look at the look on his face. Being more third party than ever before. Like PlayStation. I mean, you guys just put a game on the Xbox, right? The #1 selling game on the Xbox. Right? More third party than ever before. I mean, because you guys have been third party, right? But you guys have just been coping about it. I mean, come on, dog.
More hype around it at this point in time. The latest Call of Duty isn't doing numbers right now as far as the hype is concerned. A lot of...
Oh, and there we go again. Fear-mongering Call of Duty, right? Even though it's one of the top-selling games, of course. Of course. All these guys are the same. Kenneth J. Williams, PlayStation lost its way a long time ago. It ain't the same. Damn, man. I know that sounds sad, dog.
People voicing their frustrations with it. But yes, Black Ops 6 was the gemstone that was supposed to make this all happen and turn things around. That was the whole ABK thing, but unfortunately that wasn't
Oh, so you're still coping about the ABK. You're still on ABK. Okay, we got to sprinkle that in there.
the case. And no, Xbox Series X is not selling out because of Call of Duty. They're not making quite as many. They're not manufacturing as many Xbox Series S's and X's.
Oh, so are you saying they're moving away from a hardware-centric business model, right? Similar to PlayStation.
Out there for a multitude of reasons. I don't think I need to break that down at this point in time. I think we all know why.
I've been waiting for you to break down how PlayStation's moving away from a hardware-centric business model, right? But we can't get any thoughts from the vault on that, right? I want to know your thoughts on that, my brother.
That's the case. We've gone over that in the past multitude of videos, right? But again,
I ain't seen him. I ain't seen you go over that. What the hell are you talking about? Look at him. There he goes again. What do I tell you? Don't I catch him every video? There he goes again, looking up at the ceiling. Boy, there ain't nothing in the ceiling that can save you. What you looking up there for, buddy? Ain't nothing up there.
the delusion.
Hey, look, he's looking up there. The delusion. Buddy, you're talking about a tweet from June fucking 4th of 2024. Like, dog, come on. What are we doing?
Delusional.
GC, he is so mad. Yeah, he's pissed. And like, look at the salt. Like, he literally just rolled his eyes and shit. Like, dog, it's not a good look, brother. You need to stop.
World that they come up with, and it's over. The console wars are over. That's what's so fascinating about this all. But
really? What the hell are you doing? Okay, brother. I mean, this guy is insane.
again, they have nothing. This is their grift. This is their shilling. They need
Oh,
this thing.
this is their grift. This is their shilling. Because with the PlayStation guys, it always comes down to, it's always, that's what it always has to be. It will never be anything else.
They need that engagement. They have to know better. I have a hard time really trying to understand that they're being serious. I maybe they are, maybe they're that
I could say the same thing with you, brother. There's no way that you're serious, right? You're trolling.
diluted and delusional.
Evan said, I hate this guy's laughs. I mean, holy shit, he's crazy, man.
But at the same time, they have to have some wherewithal what they're doing.
Eastside Vandal. He thinks he's cooking too. That's what makes this freaking funny. It's just sad. Yes, that's the funniest thing about him is that he thinks that he's cooking, right? I mean, it's sad, dog.
Can we agree on that? I can agree on that. But let's continue on here. Now, I want to share something from Ben's studio because a lot of Xbox.
Okay, we got Curry Cosmos. I recall Xbox had a hardware rise in 2024 for a quarter. That Black Ops 6 effect mostly went into Game Pass, though. Oh, I mean, I don't know, right? But I mean, the fact that it was in Game Pass, I think that was a W, at least, right? For the people in the Xbox ecosystem. Vault, MBG, Reforge, all their streams are always sad as hell. Like, where's the enjoyment of gaming? Yeah, I mean, these guys, he looks pissed. Look at him. Does it look like he's having fun making this video? Like, why does your face look like this? I know that's such a weird question. Why does your face look like this? But literally, why does your face look like this? Like, it's it's not a good look.
Fanboys and PC Pro.
And also, I'll say it again. Why is your camera so high up? Like, god damn.
Xbox dudes out here to take advantage of just a simple post, of course. This was from Ben's studio from weeks ago.
I'll take advantage of a simple post. How are they taking advantage of a post? Do you hear the words that are coming out your mouth? These guys get so emotional. They're taking advantage of a simple post. Let's see the simple post they're taking advantage of.
Days Gone Broken Road DLC is available now on GOG. Play all new game modes, including Speedrun, Permadeath, and Horde Assault, a survival arcade mode with increased size hordes. Now, why is that so important? Why is that so particular? Well, because they took something that Ben Studios was alluding to and saying, wait for something to happen to come out. They were speculating that this was the next PlayStation game to hit the Xbox console, and it ended up being...
Hey, I mean, now that we know that the game sold, right? Now that we know that the Xbox guys, they'll buy it, right? Because I was worried, right? I was concerned, you know, that you know, when you have Game Pass, you know, you condition the consumer to not want to buy games, right? You pretty much train the consumer not to buy games, even if they see a game that they like, right? So, I mean, now that it's the #1 selling game on Xbox, right? Now when we look on Twitter, we see their banners and shit. They're over here flirting and shit. How can we sit here and deny that there's going to be more games? I mean, that's how it looks, right? And either way, they're going to be able to play the games because of the new hardware. But let's go ahead and see you get salty that people are saying that Days Gone is going to be the next game, right? You know what's crazy? Have I not these past few days been saying that I think that it would be Days Gone that would go? That's funny.
What we just went over there, I thought that was great.
I literally said Days Gone and Returnal. That's crazy, man.
But let's have some examples to what happened here, right? Now, just keep in mind, those that are port begging for Days Gone, we have an older tweet from Kloop, by the way, that was stating Ghost Rider by In Exile, right? Xbox's version of Days Gone, but good. So again, I love Days Gone, so much so that I did play through it in its entirety twice, platinumed it twice.
I mean, this is looking like another old tweet that you looked up. It only got 1 like, right? I guess you're pulling the receipt saying, oh, that he said the game was bad. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'm on some conspiracy shit, right? I've already kind of confirmed it, even though, I know my chat doesn't speak for everyone, but I feel like a lot of this shit is just to get you guys upset, just to kind of troll you guys. And it seems like it's working. OJB, rip the Band-Aid off. Send Spider-Man. I know I would love to see the salt, dog. We're going to be eating good. Whatever game goes next, that's where I step in, right? I'll be honest. I just want games to go to the goddamn Xbox so I can see these niggas crash out. Because these guys, they're still going to sit here and say exclusivity matters, right? So this will be very interesting to see.
Manually, didn't do the save pop over or anything like that. Love the game.
Oh, good for you. You look like you could be in Days Gone, right? I mean, come on, bro. Like, literally, the crash outs are so good. And what's crazy is we're still getting crash outs, and they had a lot of time to prepare for Helldivers going to Ekbok, right? So when more games get announced, and you guys see PlayStation on Twitter, they literally have a banner of Gears of War. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see more games. You know what I mean? I mean, this shit is going to be funny.
But again, they were crapping on it. A lot of the outlets and Xbox Pro outlets that did play it were crapping on the game and all these bugs and stuff. And yes, there were some bugs, but the game was really, I think, phenomenal and was a great stepping stone for a sequel. We'll have to wait and see. But as we continue on now...
But wait a minute. I liked the game a lot. I enjoyed it. But I thought they pretty much confirmed that there's not going to be a sequel. Like, I thought that the person who made the damn game done spoke out, and he's like kind of upset about the shit, right? I thought it was confirmed that it wasn't going to be a sequel, right? I would like for there to be a sequel, but why is he talking like there's going to be a sequel? I don't know, right? The sequel got canceled. The sequel got canceled. So I don't know why Xvault is coping. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sitting there asking the same thing. That's why I thought that I could see it going to the Ekbok, right? Because I'm like, hey, you guys aren't gonna make a sequel. Just get the most that you can get out of it, right? It's looking like the Xbox guys, they might buy the game, right? Maybe even put it in Game Pass, right? Oh man, let me just talk my shit. I'm trolling. I don't give a fuck.
It's time, because all Ben Studio posted, as you can see down below.
Yo, why are all these PlayStation studios doing this? That's the question you gotta ask. And look, you're upset. This shit got 24,000 views, right? You're upset. Why they out here choosing? It looked like they on some. It looked like they out here, like I said, choosing. I don't know.
Below there was an eyeglass emoji, right? Spying something right there. That's what they were alluding to. That's what they wanted. Now Days Gone is great, guys. Now that it's hitting their platform, it's a great game.
Shout out to Centurion for he took it away. I mean, I agree with what he was saying. He was pretty much saying they be glazing goddamn remasters. Yeah. I don't know why he took it away. Maybe he misspelled something. I still seen it in time.
The shield couldn't be any more harder than what it is right now.
What is he a shield for?
Again,
wait a minute.
It was being made...
And this is what I mean. This is the biggest issue I have with you. Like, you just say words and you don't even know the meaning. And you've said a couple of words where it's like you were extremely out of line, right? And you pretended like you didn't know the meaning, right? But I don't know. Maybe you did know the meaning. But nonetheless, you're calling this guy a shill. What the fuck is he shilling? Right? Like, what is he shilling? He's saying that it's time. He's giving his opinion that he thinks this means that the game's going to Xbox, right? And I see a lot of PlayStation guys doing the same shit. Like, this dude just be fucking talking.
Fun of, they just need to make a Ghost Rider game, which, hell, I'm, again, all about a Ghost Rider game, please, Marvel. Insomniac, whoever wants to make it, make a good one.
Oh, they ain't got the money. They ain't got the money to do that. They're making live service games, right? You get Ghost of Yote and you get Intergalactic, right? And we all know you guys are gonna glaze that shit.
But that being said, Do you see how the narrative shifts? Do you see how the focus shifts? You gotta love it. As we continue on here.
What do you mean you see how the narrative shifts to focus? This is what I mean. You're just talking. What do you mean?
Again,
he's talking about how the guy was talking shit about the game. He didn't say that, oh, I can't wait to play this game. He's saying that it's going to Xbox, right? I mean, he looked like he's a fucking Xbot, right? He's looking out for his Xbox brothers. He's just saying, oh, the game's going to come over to Xbox. It's time, you know? And it's obviously working. It's obviously got you salty, buddy.
Is going on with this. Days Gone on Xbox confirmed. Again, when he does this stuff, he gets this scapegoat.
And there we go again with Jez Corden, right? And we already know he's going to call him a shill too, right? He isn't making sense at all. Yeah, I don't know if he didn't take his medication today, right? I don't know if his blood sugar's low, right? I don't know if he needs to eat some breakfast or what, but he... You know, Grandpa Xvault is talking out his head again. Like, what the fuck?
It's the get out of jail free card by saying later on in the thread, I was just joking.
We got Dave C. My brother worked on his house. I don't know if you're just talking or what, but I mean, we'll see, right? Oh, man. That's how I know. Wait. He's talking about the guy developer was screwed by Concord. Oh, man. I'm in Bend. Damn. Well, hey, man, it's for real, man. Okay, all right, we'll see, right? Oh, man, we'll see. I don't know if you're trolling or whatever. Like I said, I don't like to run with rumors. I appreciate you throwing your hat in the ring, right? We'll see.
It was satire, all this stuff. When deep down we know, for a fact, we know these guys and we know Jez, they were hoping that was the case. Because if that did happen after that tweet, after that post, man, they'd be rubbing it in really hard. They'd be all about it, loving it. We're going to get it day one, blah, blah, blah. We know how the whole rhetoric works. But again, he gets to kind of deflect.
Oh, but you see, now there you go exposing yourself because you were just talking about how the console war is over. What are they rubbing in? They're just saying Days Gone on Xbox confirmed. You're just confirming that you're salty by reading this, by showing this. You know what I mean? And I don't know. It's just it's odd to me that that you go back and you edit these videos and you don't cut shit like this out, right? But I mean, you've been looking stupid a lot this whole entire video. He's looked stupid. So if you were to cut out the stupid parts, that'd be the whole damn video.
That off of that shield and be like, I was just kidding. It was sad.
Oh, my man said I just tuned in from seeing you on my feed and saw you mention the game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's all good. It's all good. That's just like. I don't agree with rumors, this and that. You know, I like to see more information. I'm not saying that you're lying. I'm just saying, hey, we'll see, right? I'll definitely, you know, you threw your hat on the ring and said what was going to happen. We'll see, right? Who knows? Maybe the news was broken first by Sigs, right? Who knows, right? We got Gnome Hunter. Lots of rubbing today with no lotion. His reverse salt game is very weak. Yeah, I've never seen something like this. I've never seen, like, it blows me away every single time.
Tire, not a big deal, right? Not a big deal, but they're running with it, right? Here we got
he's so salty.
Magnum Force also replying to Ben Studio just directly in the thread even. Xbox port.
And dude, this is what I mean. You're taking screenshots of shit that got like 70 likes. Xbox port for Days Gone. Like, they're not even begging. They're not like, oh my God, I've been waiting to play Days Gone. This would make my day. Please make this happen. Please make this happen, Ben. They're not begging for the shit. They're just like, yo, Xbox port or not, right? Because let's just be real. Pandora's box has been opened. I mean, this is what you guys did with Ekbach, right? I mean, I don't understand. I don't get it. That big head off his has little brain cells. That big head of his has little brain cells. Yeah. I'm buying Days Gone day one. Yeah, you know, that's actually a game that I bought, right? You know, your boy says, you know, so support the devs and whatnot. So that's one of the that's one of the few games that I bought and I played. I did all the side missions and everything. I think it's a great game. I'm surprised that they're not trying to do a sequel, but maybe they just don't have the money, you know.
For Days Gone? Question mark. Man, port begging at its finest. I still
shout out to Centurion for God. Yeah, he's scraping the bottom of the barrel for negative news. That's what it seems like. And I mean, it's like, this is what you got. This is the sold. I'm looking at the title. Xbox fans cannot stop begging for PS5 games. I mean, he's sitting there saying Xbox port for Days Gone, question mark. It got 70 likes, brother. Like, I don't know. This is weak. OJB said it didn't sell well. See, and look, your boy Sigs, I played it, beat it, enjoyed it. You know, recommending it. I didn't even know it didn't sell well. I did not know that at all. Damn, that's why there's not a sequel. Okay, well, that makes sense. Money.
I'm not in anybody's mentions. I'm not in Xbox mentions and the threads, nothing like that, being like, Halo.
Oh, yeah. You just lurk. And then don't get me wrong. I be lurking. I be getting the tweets too. But you just be lurking and getting old ass tweets, dog. That's all that you do, right? Mr. Rondo, he's running out of context. Yeah. Quickly. Quickly, man. Like, during this time, you were supposed to use this time to pivot, right? But you're doubling down. And I'm not going to lie, the salt is getting weaker and weaker. Like, it was already weak. But it's at this point, it's just like, how low can it go, right?
Mastered when? Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo Reach, ODST, Halo Wars, Halo Infinite. Am I going on about that? No, because of it.
That's crazy. Dave C, he's asking the real questions. He's saying almost everyone likes it. Did they buy it used? Yeah, I mean, I've seen some shit where like the people who made the game, they're mad at Sony. Like, they're a little bit upset that they're not getting a sequel, right? I've seen like the dev, I've seen him like speak out about the shit, right? Oh, Days Gone sold great, actually. Okay. Yeah, like I've heard mixed things about it, but if you ask me, I think that the goddamn I think it's a good game. I think there should have been a sequel, you know?
It happens, great. If I feel like playing it, great. I'm not going to port bag. If I wanted to play those games, like I stated multiple times, I'd play them on my gaming PC laptop. I'd be playing them on
a gaming PC laptop. Just call it a gaming laptop. And boy, you probably got Game Pass on there. Like this dude right here. What's the point of you throwing in about a PC, a laptop? So now he's got to buy a laptop. He's a console guy, right? He just wants to plug and play. He doesn't want to deal with all the difficult shit of PC shit. We had a PlayStation guy earlier telling me how complicated a PC was to use and shit. He don't want to deal with all that. He just want to wait for it to come to the Xbox, right? It almost sold 10 million on PlayStation alone. And personally, I think it's great. I recommend it on PC. Yeah, we can all agree on that. I think it sold very well. I said sold very well. I didn't mean to say that. I think it played very well. I thought it was a very good game, right? I enjoyed it. It ran well. I like the story, right? The story was good. I played through the side quests. Like, everything about it was good. Yes, it was an established IP, so most waited and bought Days Gone on sale and ended up loving it. But PlayStation had already discarded the game. Damn. Man, they might need to figure something out.
an Xbox and buying a
I mean, this boy Xvault, he's starving over there, right?
console
Who actually takes this guy seriously? I don't think anyone does. I mean, you can't tell him that, though.
for those games, but I don't care. Me as personally, I don't care. For those that love it, great. That's probably why you got the platform that can play those games. Fantastic. But you're not going to catch me in these threads port begging like these poor idiots right here. As we continue on here. And of course,
Like I said, all he said was, is the port coming to Xbox? He's not sitting there saying, oh, this is such an amazing game. Blah, 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 blah. If anything, we're in the chat glazing the game more than he was. He just simply asked if the shit was coming to Xbox, right? Forget all the fucking smoke and mirrors, right? Since you guys are multi-platform and you guys are willing to put games on the Xbox to make more money, is the game coming to Xbox and shit? I mean, that's what he was asking. I got it cheap on Steam. Still haven't played it yet. I got it super cheap as well. I think you should play it. I recommend that game for real. It's a good game, and especially like in a time where like zombie games were like saturated. Like, that shit was good as hell for what it was. I like riding on the motorcycle and whatnot, like the hordes and everything. It was just a good game. What was that transition? He's horrible at this. I don't know what he's doing.
we got Destin with one of his videos. I don't know if you've seen this one. From a day ago, he had 13K views, engagement farming, as you can see down.
Oh yeah, look at the smile on his face. This boy left IGN and he's been cooking y'all boys, right? They're going third party, right? At least he put both of them are going third party, right? Here we go again. Now we're gonna hate on another guy who's more successful than you, right? I noticed that's the reoccurring theme that you keep on doing. Okay, let's hear it.
There below, both of them.
And how is this sold? If anything, it looks like you're salty from this. How is this sold? What is he salty about? It looks like he's getting in on the fun. He's laughing about it, right? Xbox and PlayStation are going third party, and people are losing it, which is true. I mean, look at you. Look at you, this sad old man. I mean, it looks like you've lost the plot.
Are going third party, right? Xbox and PlayStation are going third party, and people are losing it, right? Again, PlayStation has been
Escanor Flex. He don't know the definition of port begging, just like he don't know the definition of third party. It's a good game on mouse and keyboard, in my opinion. I'd hate it on controller. I didn't try it on controller. That's what they do, Ron. There is zero PlayStation activity, so all they have is to talk about is the dead platform. Yeah, the dead console with the dead ecosystem, right? So all the bugs, and I waited for a sale, bought it for like $20. Feels like most people did the same. Initial sales were below what PlayStation wanted, but after sales and word of mouth, it reached 10 plus mil. Wow. Yeah, man, I think they should make a sequel for real.
Third party.
If they can get the money.
By the time that video came out, PlayStation's been third party, just a different aspect of being third party, not the full-on third party where they're releasing their first party.
Oh, because it's always different with PlayStation. It's a different aspect of third party, not full-on third party. They're just pinky toe in the pool, right? Just testing how it is third party. Brother, they've put games on every platform, right? I mean, goddamn, now you're straight up coping.
Single-player games onto a competing platform because they're bowing out and going the Ubisoft and the EA route, with a little bit of dipping in with some hardware stuff with the Xbox ROG Ally X, right? Which is a story all on its own there when you can't play.
But wait a minute, he said they're dipping their toes in the hand. What? Yeah, just 4 games. Yeah, it's just 4 games all over again. It's just live service game. Because they don't have live service games, right? I truly do think Marathon is going to flop. Like, what is he talking about?
Platform because they're bowing out and going the Ubisoft and the EA route.
Oh, he's saying they're bowing out and going the what the? Let me play this back. Like, holy shit, that's a lot of cope he just threw at us. What the fuck?
So both of them are going third party, right? Xbox and PlayStation are going third party, and people are losing it, right?
Yes, you're about to start coping. Go ahead.
Again. PlayStation has been third party by the time that video.
And now he wants to admit PlayStation's been third party. Go ahead.
Came out, PlayStation's been third party, just a different aspect of being third party, not the full-on third party where they're releasing their first party single-player games onto a competing platform because they're bowing out and going the Ubisoft and the EA route.
They're bowing out, even though they're continuing to make hardware. That's the funny thing, right? They've actually had their people come out and say for a fact that they're going to continue to make hardware, continue to make consoles, right? Came out with the Xbox handheld. They got hardware coming out right now, but we're still going to say that they're bowing out. I mean, this is just cope. Yet again, you got a camera on yourself, and you're the only person salty, dog. I mean, this is just how you do business, I guess.
With a little bit of...
Shout out to Mr. Ronda. More goalpost moving. Yeah, so they're third party, but they're a different kind of third party. Like these guys, they will never stop moving they'll never stop moving the goalposts. And the crazy thing is, in the beginning of the video, he said the console war was over.
Dipping in with some hardware stuff with the Xbox ROG Ally X, right? Which is a story all on its own there when you can't play your Xbox games natively. And they swear that
you can't play your Xbox games natively. You can, and there you go again. Dropping misinformation like it's nothing. You can play Xbox games natively. You're not going to be able to play all of the games natively, but you'll be able to play Xbox games natively on there, right? And to be honest with you, like I said, through Steam, you're going to have access to so many games. As long as the game has a Windows version, you'll be able to play it natively, right? What you can't play natively is that weak-ass PlayStation Portal, and I bet you probably have one of those, right? Knowing you.
That was what was going to happen. But again, it's the hurry up and wait, and we'll wait for this new hybrid console coming from Xbox. But in the meantime,
the hurry up and wait method. What does that even mean? You're just talking, like, brother. You could have edited this. You could have edited this out. Like, what the fuck?
Got this shilling stuff from Destin Legary that both of them are going third party, and everybody's losing it. Destin was losing it way before everybody else was losing it. But I digress right there. But let's continue on here. As we continue on here, right? So again, Clute did...
I mean, I don't recall Destin losing it. I mean, like I said, it looks like you're losing it live, and you actually recorded yourself doing this. I mean, I just don't get it.
Leave it alone. We have to revisit this, right? I didn't want a bunch of Clutes in a row, but here we have it. Now
it's coming from Ace. It's not Xbox. I mean, they're partnered together making it. I mean, shit. I don't know, right?
Now just imagine we get the Days Gone Remastered Game Pass announcement tomorrow. So he's still working on that, right? He's retweeting, reposting Xbox Game Pass, who's coming soon. And now they're still writing on it because that is what they were wanting. The next best thing, that's what they wanted to do.
So now we're back on Clute. Like, okay, bro. Like he's just coping.
In this game they crapped on, like I mentioned before. Not only do they not want to buy it, they want it on Game Pass because, yes, Sony is so desperate for their games to sell because they need to be putting them on Game Pass, let me tell you. And down below, one of the big...
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you see a game on Game Pass. I mean, this is just lazy, right? Because you already went on a little tangent or whatever about Clute. Now you're talking about a tweet underneath Clute. Like, I mean, come on, dog. Like, this is just lazy.
Biggest idiots out there as well. The circle runs large with these guys, right?
Oh, yeah, he had Destin's video up. If he was losing it, then why didn't he show us? Exactly. Why didn't you show us some cope? Why didn't you show us some salt? Why didn't you react to it? Why didn't you go and point it out and say, hey, you guys, look at this stupid shit and push play? Why didn't you go get the salt, man? Like I said, you don't know what you're doing.
PlayStation is a third-party games trailers. What? What kind of name is that, first of all, right?
He said PlayStation is third party, and then he has his fucking name, Game Trailers, Trailsers, or whatever the hell. And he's saying PlayStation is third party, and look, and you're coping. What type of name is that? The type of name that all it takes to get your ass fucking seething over the shit, fake laughing and shit.
But he does come in.
Look at that fake ass laugh. That shit got you. I guess it would have made you feel better if he put PlayStation is a different type of third party, because that's what you said, right? Oh shit, dog. I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty funny that there are people whose names on Twitter is PlayStation is a third party. That's some funny shit, dog. Especially it's getting you this upset, dog.
Top of that and says it's coming, right? So as they run in with it, they shill, they change their usernames for at least the front part.
What are they shilling? What are they shilling? I don't see a price tag. What are they shilling? I don't see something being sold. Are you saying that this game is going to come to Xbox? It's going to be sold on Xbox? What are they shilling? Right? He's laughing. He's laughing, but crying real hard on the inside, and he doesn't want to show it, right? I know. He's so hurt, and you can see it.
Right, and then they come on, it's coming. They're adding on to it, trying to add fuel to the fire, trying to get traction, hoping that PlayStation goes down that same path that Xbox has gone down, which is waving that white flag and giving up and going full on.
Yeah, and giving up and landing in your opponent's top 10 sellers, right? You know what I mean? But hey, shout out to PlayStation. It looks like they struck back, right? Now they're the number one selling game on Xbox, right? So it looks like we see it some competition, right? I don't see why these guys have to cope, you know, and pretend like Xbox done wave the white flag or whatever. It looks like PlayStation is doing the same thing. If Xbox is waving the white flag, does that mean that PlayStation is waving the white flag? I mean, they put games on the dead platform, right? I don't know, right?
Third party, they're hurting every day. They're rubbing their pictures of Phil Spencer, kissing it before they go to.
Shout out to Mr. Rondo. I guess makes more money. I guess making more money equals giving up. Yeah, it's weird, right? White flag ain't even wave. Most Xbox gamers still aren't there. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, to be honest with you, like the Xbox gamers, if you look at the people that are in the that own the consoles or what have you, right? If they stayed this long, right, why would they leave now? Why would they leave now when it looks like there's PlayStation games that are coming? Like, I mean, goddamn, they held out on not buying a PlayStation for this long. Why would they leave now when even PlayStation games are showing up on there and they got Game Pass, right? I don't know. It just sounds kind of funny, man.
Bed at night, saying their prayers to Aaron Greenberg, whatever they got to do in order to make themselves feel better at night. But this is just one of it. Now, before we wrap up,
are you speaking that from experience?
The video here, I do have one more post here I do want to share.
Like you said, PlayStation literally has Gears of War on their X banner. What is this dude talking? Yes. Thank you for bringing that up again. Bringing it full circle, goddammit. What is this guy talking about? A different kind of third party? It looks like the same shit that Xbox was doing, right? It looks like they took a damn PlayStation game and they put it on the goddamn Xbox, right? And it looked like the Xbox guys bought it. So I don't know, right? Sigs, I have a PC and a Series X. I don't fuck with PlayStation. I'll never buy their games. I don't like them. Damn, I don't know. I like their games, man. I like PlayStation games. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, shit, I'll buy them, right? Sometimes. I've never kissed my PC, but I've seen PlayStation fans kiss their PlayStation on Twitter. Yeah, that's a great point, right? Love my PC, right? But I have never kissed on it, right? With their weak ass hardware node, they'll need exclusives because they don't have many features Xbox and PlayStation does. Oh, I think you're talking about Nintendo. I like most of PlayStation games also. Yeah, I like PlayStation games. I'm not gonna hate on their games, right? Sigs loves Horizon. Get the fuck out of here. You know, the only way I was able to play that shit was with that mod, right? One of those days I'll read out the mod, right? The cow bikini mod. I wonder how many of you guys have looked up that mod. Like, that's a good ass mod for real, if you guys are having trouble playing that game, because I know it goes on sale all the time on Steam.
This is from Kuchtenga himself, of course. I loved it. This is my favorite of it because he was hoping to, wishing on a star, whatever the case is. Jiminy Cricket Jr. here. Imagine if it turns out to be a Days Gone.
Jiminy Cricket Jr. This is you roasting. Jesus, like, brother, boo, this guy stinks. Like, brother, I say it every video. Like, dude, your content is dog shit. Like, there's no other way for me to put it. I mean, goddamn.
On Xbox port, obviously reposting what they were doing there. Hoping for the win there. Hoping for the win.
Goddamn, yeah, for taking, he don't even really be talking about the Xbox and PlayStation shit. He be cooking the Nintendo fanboys, but all it takes is a tweet, and he still got you salty as shit, dog. I mean, goddamn. I would buy Astrobot on PC. Yeah, I mean, I'd give it a shot, right? Maybe I'd sell the high seas.
It didn't happen. We shown what it was all about there, but he was.
I damn sure wouldn't buy the tech demo. Hell no. No.
Hoping, not because of gaming, not
the first one, because the first one was a tech demo, wasn't it? Hell no. I sure wouldn't buy that. I might buy the second one, like, on sale or some shit.
Because he wants everybody to play, but just because he relishes in the fact that that's a W for him and the sheep that follow him.
Notice size. Jiminy, what? Isn't that Reforge's quote? Well, a lot of people have lore that all of these guys are related, right? So who knows? Maybe they just be biting off each other's shit, watching each other.
Since he is pro Xbox and pro PC, that's what he gets. That's what he wants.
So we're going to sit here and cap and say he's pro Xbox, bro. Well, we all know that he's a PC guy. Like, I mean, dog, why do we have to lie? I mean, dude, this whole video is just you lying and coping. Like, holy shit.
Not just engagement farming at its finest there. That's what.
Engagement farming, brother. It's Twitter. And he's literally saying, imagine if it turns out to be Days Gone Xbox port. He's not posting some paragraph about why he thinks it's going to be Days Gone. He's just saying, hey, imagine. And trust me, I already know what he's thinking, goddammit. Right? I mean, he be making A1 solve videos. God damn it. You already know what he's thinking. If fucking Days Gone comes over, he knows exactly what time it is. He knows you guys are going to crash the fuck out. And a lot of your narratives, right, about PlayStation being a different kind of third party and shit, I mean, it's going to come back to blow up in your face, yet again.
What he's looking for, but it didn't work out that way, and he takes yet another L, just like he always does, just like his name entails, right? Kuchtenga will not ever be lived down. That's just who and what he is, and just a sad individual. But unfortunately, his wish did not come true. Maybe he can write a letter to Disney. Maybe get a.
What do you mean his wish did not come true? You don't know that yet, right? It could happen. And to be honest with you, now that I see how how much you guys don't want it to happen, I hope that it happens. Strong lumps. Sigs, have you seen those videos where ponies blow on those PlayStation controls? I have. That shit is, I'm not gonna lie, that shit's a little sus, right? But I told you about these PlayStation guys. These PlayStation guys, they're a little strange. I'll leave it at that. Animal, Vault and MBG sure love to use the cuck word. Yes, I know, right? They're projecting. What was I just saying? These PlayStation guys are really goddamn weird, right? I'm surprised he hasn't brought up the catfish, right? But last time he did, I was cooking his ass, right? He loves talking. He also loves talking about catfishes.
Cameo with Jiminy Cricket, wishing upon that star. Who knows? Whatever he needs to do to make himself.
Bro, he thought that Jiminy Cricket joke was so funny. He probably said that shit to himself on the car ride home. He was like, yeah, I'm going to call him Kuchtenga, and then I'm going to say Jiminy Cricket. And he started laughing. He probably thought he was so funny. Like, goddamn, like, dude, you're a fucking goofball.
Better, but alas, this was just a giant L all the way down. Whenever a first-party PlayStation game company, dev, studio posts something out, they're immediately, if something is even remotely vague, they're ready to pounce on that and make sure they get the best out of it, get that engagement farming, get the shilling, getting the sheep over to sub, follow, whatever they want.
Oh, there you go. And you see, and this is what I mean. This is the lens that they have to look at this shit. And you'll notice all the little salty PlayStation fanboys who get upset because their channel's not growing the way that they would like it to grow. They always have to resort to, oh, they get the sheep followers. They always have to talk shit about the audience and make it seem like the audience is just stupid and that's why they like their tweets or watch their content. It's like, brother, let's just be real. Like, Fratega, that nigga's been knocking that shit out of the park, man. Like, he's been killing the content. Like, what can you say about this man? Like, your content is dog shit. Like, it literally. Like, you're a goofball. Like, Xvault is a hater, and it's obvious. Yes, he is literally player hating. Like, he is fucking player hating levels over 9,000. Like, it's like, dude, what the fuck are you talking? Like, how can you fix your lips to say this shit? It's insane.
The super chats, all the above, right? That's what they want without a lick of truth to it.
And it's like, how can you call him a shill? Like, he's been talking so much shit about Nintendo recently, right? And his Nintendo videos, they've been taking the fuck off. Like, dog, this guy's a hater. Like, I mean, we can all safely assume this nigga ain't never gonna see 100 and 1,000 subs, right? So it's like, how can he talk shit about Fratega? I don't know. It's just odd to me.
But without being honest, without overhyping, without overanalyzing incorrectly, all that stuff there as well. But you love to see it, I know.
Oh, so only you guys could analyze correctly what games were going over and shit like that. I mean, shout out to Mr. Rondo. You brought this up just in time. Yo, Sigs, apparently Helldivers 2 is currently top 1 paid game on the Xbox store for US. Yes, I know. That's why, I mean, like, it's looking, and mind you, these guys have been trying to set it up like, oh, we need to see if there's going to be enough copies sold to see if it'd be worth PlayStation bringing more games, because they're trying to act like it's just one game. I mean, these guys, they're just, they're goofy, man.
Well, I do. Folks, appreciate it. If you stuck around for the entirety of the video, thank you all so much. Really appreciate that.
Oh, yeah. Painful. Time I'll never get back, right? but easy content. I will say that much, right?